Ladies and gentlemen, I believe it is about time to celebrate my 2,500 subscriber special! Yay! I'm at 2,500 subscribers! Hooray! It is the best time I ever... let's just cut to the chase. So anyway, as part of my 2,500 subscriber special, I put together this special compilation video. And yes, this video is made with Clipchamp, since that's the software I use. Even though I do now have the iPhone 17 Pro, I'm still going to use my webcam and my other stuff. So yeah, I'm going to be making this special video marathon just for your viewing pleasure. So, without any further delay, let's begin with the first video. Alright, so first up in my 2,500 subscribers video marathon is a review on a book that I don't think is really rare, but it is rare enough to say that it is the highly elite book in the history of art books I've collected. But anyways, this is a How to Draw Fairly Odd Parents book by Walter Foster, and it was released in 2004. Yep, that's right, 2004. Let me zoom in a little closer so I can show you in better detail. There we go. And yes, I got this one from Amazon, and it wasn't too expensive, nor was it cheap either. And yes, this was from Half Price Books. Yeah, I believe that's about right. But yes, like I said, I got this from Amazon. Now, as you can see here, it says 2004. And I'll show you what's on the inside of this book. Basically, it has a description talking about how you can draw the characters. It was illustrated by Greg Schigiel. I think that's how it's pronounced. I don't know, but here is the character lineup, which has Timmy, Cosmo, and Wanda, AJ and Chester, Mom, Dad, and Vicky, of course. And there's a little note right here that says, when Cosmo and Wanda transform, they can be many different sizes and objects depending on what they turn into. And here's the magical beginnings, which basically shows you how to draw objects in different shapes, like a balloon, a teapot, and a fishbowl are in the shape of circles. A computer, a gift, and a sandwich are in the shape of a square. A wand, a party hat, and an ice cream cone are in the shape of a triangle. And right here, it has colorful characters, which has Timmy and Chester and AJ drawing pictures. It says brighten up your drawings. And here's how to draw Timmy Turner. As you can see right here, it has various steps. Oh yes, I believe it's the right quality. So if you can see it, you can pause the video if you want to figure out how to draw Timmy Turner. And the shape of Timmy Turner doesn't look too bad, nor does it look too easy either. So I think I'll definitely draw myself Timmy Turner in honor of the Fairly Odd Parents' 25th anniversary. There's Timmy. And then here's Cosmo. And yes, how to draw skills are divided into steps. And it basically shows you some tips and techniques on how a character is actually designed and how the characters' animations actually work. And this one right here is Wanda. There's that one. And there is Vicky. And there's Timmy's dad. And there is Timmy's mom. And there is AJ. And there is Chester. Now, like I said, you can pause the video if you want to read the details. If it's in the best quality, you can read the details. And there's Jorgen von Strangle and Mama Cosma. Right there. And there's Francis the Bully, and there's Crocker, who is actually the teacher, but is also the evil villain in the cartoon. And so that's how the characters are drawn, and that's how that works. And oh man, I bet you this is gonna be tons of fun drawing the Fairly Odd Parents characters. And there's also the Crimson Chin and Timmy as Cleft, or the boy Chin Wonder. And there's a little step-by-step book on how to create your own adventures. And on the back here, this is where more ideas come into play for the Fairly Odd Parents arts and crafts. Which basically you can make like book covers or wrapping paper or pictures or an album or a card. And there's the back, which does have the information, and I'm sure you've seen all that at the beginning of this video. And so, there you go. So that'll do it for my Fairly Odd Parents How to Draw tutorial book. And now let's go on to the next video, which is, I believe, the sneak preview of the Toontown Stories episode.
Why, hello, everybody.
Yes, hi there. We are the characters from Toontown Stories.
And we're happy to announce that our next episode is in the works.
Just give us a little time. We gotta go over our script.
And, put on costumes.
And also, add some music and sound effects.
And all of the fun stuff that does go into a project. And yes, I, Penny Wing, am in the episode. I'm probably going to play as a cute little girl. I'm going to play as Rapunzel, or as the title says, Flutterpunzel.
And I am one of the Care Bears, as themselves, obviously. And I will play as Prince Springer. And I will play as the father. The father of you, Prince Springer. Oh yes, you are the father. I get it because you're older than me.
Mm-hmm. And Mom, will you be in this play?
Of course I will, sweetheart. I will be in the episode.
That's great, Mom. Who are you gonna play as?
Why, as your mother, of course.
Oh, yeah. And yes, this Pennywing is not going to change anytime soon.
That's right.
So, yeah. Now that we talked about the details of the characters, here's the announcement date.
Alright, the episode will be out in the spring of 2026, along with, of course, the producer's cut of our first movie.
And, of course, the 700th video.
That's right, so do keep an eye out for it, coming very soon.
Thanks for watching our sneak peek.
And now, let's move on to the next video. It's time to transition, Tin Man. Okay. This next part of my 2,500 subscriber special is my Nickelodeon Quintuple DVD opening. Originally, I was gonna do 3 DVD openings, but I've decided that since I do have a lot more Nickelodeon DVDs, I'm actually gonna do 5 Nickelodeon DVDs in one special video. And as you can see here on the screen, I do have 5 titles ranging from oldest to newest cartoon. And yes, they will be in random order. So I hope you guys enjoy it.
It's here. It's yellow. And it's its birthday. It's the ever-increasing SpongeBob SquarePants DVD collection. Over 20 DVDs make up this collectible, hysterical, and most lovable collection. You gotta have more. And at the helm of hilarity, there's SpongeBob Seasons 1, 2, and 3 box sets, each with 3 discs and packed with special features. So why start small when you can collect them all? Because once you own yellow, you want all of that fellow. The Sponge-tacular collection includes Sponge Buddies, Nautical Nonsense, SpongeBob Halloween Sea Stories, Tales from the Deep, Lost at Sea, Hide and Seek, SpongeBob Christmas, SpongeBob Season 1 DVD box set, The Seascape Capers, Home Sweet White Apple, SpongeBob Goes Prehistoric, Sponge Guard on Duty, SpongeBob Season 2 DVD box set, Sponge for Hire, Fear of a Krabby Patty, SpongeBob Season 3 DVD box set, Absorbing Favorites, Where's Gary, Lost in Time. It's the complete SpongeBob SquarePants collection, available now on DVD, and be on the lookout for more Sponge-tacular SpongeBob DVDs coming soon.
It's the Nick Picks collection. All the Nick episodes you want to see available now on DVD. All your favorite characters in all their shapes, colors, and sizes, and all of your favorite adventures packed full of surprises.
Nothing says, I want you at my party like a big footprint.
Just to name a few, here's a sampling of what you'll view. SpongeBob SquarePants in Fear of a Krabby Patty. The Fairly Odd Parents Information Superhighway. And for the first time ever on DVD, it's the brand new release of these favorite 3. Danny Phantom.
How did you get back in your exoskeleton?
My life as a teenage robot.
I'll never have to worry about breaking out.
And Cat Scratch.
The party awaits!
Plus so much more. It's Nick Picks Volumes 1, 2, and 3. Available now on DVD. And be on the lookout for more Nick Picks DVDs to add to your collection. Coming soon.
Cool.
There comes a time in every journey when you realize there's no turning back.
All in a day's work for the Avatar.
Avatar: The Complete Book 1, Volumes 1 through 5 are available for you to own on DVD. 12
Rugrats movie DVD premiere, Tales from the Crypt. 3 Jackson on Beanstalk, premiering on DVD September 5th.
I wonder who lives there.
The giant is nasty, the giant's not nice. The giant will eat you without thinking twice. Now come here, you dumb baby, so I can eat you.
See the classic fairy tale.
Big, fly, slow, fickle. All that milk makes me have to go tickle.
Rugrats style.
Who did that?
Join Nickelodeon's one-of-a-kind adventure, Rugrats Tales from the Crib, 3 Jackson on Beanstalk, premiering on DVD September 5th.
The sky is falling. The sky is falling.
And look for another Nick classic, Rugrats Tales from the Crib, Snow White, available on DVD now.
Available now from Paramount Home Entertainment, G.I. Joe Sigma 6 First Strike.
G.I. Joe Sigma 6, code name for a highly trained special mission force. Its objective, stop Cobra.
Sigma 6, be a hero. G.I. Joe will turn the tide. Be a hero. Sigma 6 is on your side. Be a hero. Be the best of the best.
Whenever there's a mission, G.I. Joe is there.
Take command, heavy duty on the scene. Snake eyes, hand to hand. Long range, leading Scarlet, ready to fight.
Whenever Cobra strikes, whenever they attack, G.I. Joe will fight. There's no turning back.
Sigma 6 is on your side. Be a hero. Be the best of the best.
Whenever there's a mission, G.I. Joe is there.
Sigma 6.
G.I. Joe Sigma 6 First Strike. Available now only on DVD from Paramount Home Entertainment.
There comes a time in every journey when you realize there's no turning back.
All in a day's work for the Avatar.
For the first time ever, Avatar is available on DVD. 12-year-old Aang, the last airbender, must journey to the North Pole, battle the fire armies, and unite the 4 nations. His mission? To save the world.
That's why I'm so excited.
Join Aang, Sokka, Katara, and of course Momo on their epic quest.
It's the Avatar's job to protect nature. But I don't know how to do my job. That's why we're going to the North Pole. To find you a teacher.
The Avatar DVD collection comes with in-depth special features and a limited edition Avatar trading card in each DVD.
That's what makes it fun.
Avatar: The Last Airbender. Collect the entire series on DVD. Be on the lookout for more action-packed Avatar DVDs coming soon.
I'm going home to where stuff may
you own yellow, you want all of that fellow. The Sponge-tacular collection includes Sponge Buddies, Nautical Nonsense, SpongeBob Halloween Sea Stories, Tales from the Deep, Lost at Sea, Hide and Seek, SpongeBob Christmas, SpongeBob Season 1 DVD box set, The Seascape Gamers, Home Sweet Pineapple, SpongeBob Goes Prehistoric, Sponge Guard on Duty, SpongeBob Season 2 DVD box set, Sponge for Hire, Fear of a Krabby Patty, SpongeBob Season 3 DVD box set, Absorbing Favorites, Where's Gary, Lost in Time. It's the complete SpongeBob SquarePants collection, available now on DVD. And be on the lookout for more Sponge-tacular SpongeBob DVDs coming soon.
It's the Nick Picks collection. All the Nick episodes you want to see available now on DVD. All your favorite characters in all their shapes, colors, and sizes, and all of your favorite adventures packed full of surprises.
Nothing says I want you at my party like a big footprint.
Just to name a few, here's a sampling of what you'll view. SpongeBob SquarePants and Fear of a Krabby Patty. The Fairly Odd Parents Information Superhighway.
I wish I was inside the internet.
And for the first time ever on DVD, it's the brand new release of these favorite three. Danny Phantom,
How did you get back in your ectoskeleton?
My Life as a Teenage Robot,
I'll never have to worry about breaking out.
and Cat Scratch.
The party awaits!
Plus so much more. It's Nick Picks Volumes 1, 2, and 3. Available now on DVD. And be on the lookout for more Nick Picks DVDs to add to your collection. Coming soon.
Cool.
Are you ready for action? Are you ready for magic? Are you ready for La Cucaracha? See the adventures of Timmy Turner, Cosmo and Wanda in Fairly Odd Parents, now available on DVD and home video. See Timmy battle ninjas, aliens,
We left your planet in peace.
bad dogs, and his most feared enemy,
Me, Vicky, supreme ruler of the earth.
and with the help of his fairy godparents, Wanda and Cosmo, well, let's face it, they do all the work.
Sure, we'll go with that.
He's Timmy Turner, Kid Extraordinaire.
He's my hero.
And this is mine.
That's it. I'm out of here.
But wait, there's more. More Fairly Odd Parents collections are now available on DVD with never-before-seen special features. Now you can collect all of your favorite episodes. Your wish has been granted.
I'm watching Timmy.
And be on the lookout for more Fairly Odd Parents releases coming soon. Now available on DVD. Journey into the abyss. In search of life's eternal truths. Discover the power of the sponge with SpongeBob SquarePants DVDs, soaked with never-before-seen special features, starring Super Smart Patrick,
The lid.
Sweet Sandy, and ultra suave SpongeBob.
I guess I ripped my pants again.
Now you can own all of your favorite SpongeBob episodes, including the Sponge-tacular Season 1 and Season 2 DVD box sets.
As long as these pants are square and this sponge is Bob. And I
SquarePants DVDs. You can watch them again and again and again. You can collect them all and keep your lids peeled for more super special new releases coming soon.
That would be so cool.
I could look at it all day. Now on DVD and VHS from Paramount Home Entertainment. Believe in yourself, and you'll always win.
You must learn to play from your heart.
A duel match is like life. You never know what's gonna happen.
A card game like no other. With civilizations beyond our world. Powerful creatures beyond our control. And courageous players who will stop at nothing
I never turned down a challenge.
to become the best.
I did it!
This is the world of Duel Masters. For the first time ever on DVD and VHS, it's a mega powerful feature-length adventure with worlds of supercharged bonus extras only you can take control of.
Great, let's go out and own the zone!
Join young Master Shobu as he battles through all of his competitions with the help of his friends, Rakuda,
Awesome. You're so cute. Whoa.
Sayuki,
Come on, Shobu. You can do it.
Mimi,
What's Drool Master?
Drool Master?
It's called Duo Master. Strange name for a bubblegum card.
Huh?
and Knight.
Glad you can make it.
You must be the best Kaijudo player in the world.
Well, that's what that trophy says.
Now,
Does he have the gift?
all of the elements
I'm guessing you're a bad guy.
I'm your worst nightmare.
are in your control.
I believe in myself. Full shock dragon, attack!
Duel Masters from Wizards of the Coast. Available now on DVD and VHS. Look for more adventures coming soon.
At times, the world can seem an unfriendly and sinister place. But believe us when we say that there is much more good in it than bad. And what might seem to be a series of unfortunate events may, in fact, be the first steps of a journey. Our journey begins here, at the home of our new guardian.
Hello. I am your beloved Count Olaf.
3 orphans.
My dear.
Violet. An unscrupulous guardian.
All I ask is that you do each and every little thing that pops into my head while I enjoy the enormous fortune your parents left behind.
We're very concerned.
Now on DVD. Based on the series of best-selling books. You're invited to discover
This way to the reptile room.
a world built by imagination, ruled by invention, and strung together by a series of unfortunate events. Paramount Pictures and DreamWorks Pictures present Jim Carrey, Jim Carrey, Jim Carrey.
Don't even think of what happened.
Leonard Snickett's A Series of Unfortunate Events.
Now that we're family, I can be the ultimate dad.
This next part of my 2,500 subscribers special marathon is my art gallery, made by yours truly, Tin Man and Nicktoons Fanatic 2001. And yes, I have about 50 pictures that I made myself, mostly with stickers, while others are used with colored pencils. So here is my art gallery. And yes, I will use my commentary during the time that I'll be showing off my artwork and stuff. What I do with my artwork and stuff is I use stickers that I keep in my special art utility box. And other times I use colored pencils and markers and crayons and stuff. I've been an artist for a long time now, and my dream is to become a cartoonist and animator and official voice actor for movies and television. That's what my dream is. And yes, I have been making lots of artwork and stuff to build confidence in storytelling and dreaming to become the greatest cartoonist of all time. One of the greatest cartoonists from the history of cartoonists, including the very first one that I remember was Walt Disney when he made those early Mickey Mouse cartoons. And yes, as a cartoon fan, I definitely want to become a cartoonist. And yes, I am an undisputed kid who does have talent. And rather than become a firefighter or a policeman or anything like that, I took my talents of artwork and started on animation. I did animation for Legos, and I did storytelling, some other stuff. Although I didn't officially start telling stories on my YouTube channel until about a couple years later when I decided it was time to do more Toontown Stories shows and less DVD updates, because yeah, I realized that the DVD updates were kind of degrading in views and appealing to the audiences and stuff like that. So that's ultimately what happened a few years later. And I stopped doing regularly scheduled DVD updates later on. Because yes, I'm not a supporter for physical media anymore, as much as I'm now a supporter of real animation. Because that's what I like, is real animation and not art made by artificial intelligence. And before you ask, yes, the cartoon mural was made by me, of course, and I have been drawing a lot of cartoon characters over the years. In fact, believe it or not, the cartoon mural that I made back in 2020 took me 3 months, almost 4, to actually make the biggest cartoon mural in my bedroom. And yes, it has been getting bigger and bigger and better with new cartoons and new drawings and stuff like that. And however, there are some that are actually not so bad. And that's why I keep him on there. Like, hey, Arnold, he doesn't look too bad, so I'm going to keep that on the mural. And yeah. So back then it was a poster, but now as it expands throughout the walls of my bedroom, it is now a mural. The posters that I do have now are my Toontown the Movie poster, my Monster High poster, Sonic the Hedgehog, SpongeBob, Avatar, The Fairly Odd Parents, My Little Pony, Littlest Pet Shop. All the other cartoon posters on my wall are now considered cartoon posters. And yes, for my title cards, I also drew them myself, because I thought it would be more interesting to add cartoon title cards made with real colored pencils and stuff, rather than grabbing something from the internet and may actually get paid to make quality artwork. But just for a homemade artwork by yours truly, it does turn out really good. So yes, I still do make artwork today, and I'm still the greatest cartoon collector ever. So if you guys like this art gallery, be sure to give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments what is your favorite picture that I shared in this art gallery. So now that my art gallery is all done it's about time we get to the final video for my 2,500 subscribers special. Alright, so here we are to the final video of my 2,500 subscribers special. I did save this video best for last. It is my thoughts on Kaboo, a cartoon by Build-A-Bear, Unicorn Academy, and Enchantimals. Before I start, in case you forgot, this is not a DVD update. I'm only putting the videos in front of the screen or in front of the video screen to make it more of a colorful background. And yes, I'm only sharing my thoughts. I'm not going to share a review about it or anything because I want to wait a little bit until everybody has seen the cartoon and or movie. Everybody, like at least 1 million people, and maybe like maybe in like 5 or 10 years from now, everybody will have seen it, and I will have officially shared my thoughts on it. And I'll be sharing my review on it. Excuse me. But yeah. And yes, the 4 DVDs that are going to my secondary collection at my uncle's house are SpongeBob SquarePants, the complete 8th season, Hey Arnold, the Jungle Movie, Shrek 2, the DVD copy by Universal Pictures Home Entertainment, and Disney's Aladdin, the Platinum Edition, right here. And yes, I'll save those DVD reviews for Aladdin and the Hey Arnold Jungle Movie another time. I'm not going to do it for Shrek 2 because you already know what it looked like, so yeah, but anyways, with all of that off to the side, let's get on to my thoughts on Kaboo. I believe the first episode I watched was called Happy Birthday Bernice and Bernard. And yes, I did watch that cartoon on YouTube, and it was actually very good. Yeah, it had great animation and great voice acting. And no, it was not made with artificial intelligence, which is awesome. And yes, I love real animation, because real animation is something I like. Because yeah, animation's supposed to be made by real people, not robots nor artificial intelligence. But anyways, that's another story for another day. Right now I'm talking about Kaboo. Yeah, I did watch Kaboo on YouTube, and it was a very good cartoon. I believe my favorite characters are Bernard and Bernice. And my favorite episode has got to be episode 1, obviously, because it reminded me of the birthdays that I remember having over the years. And I'm also excited for my 25th birthday, which is coming this October. So yeah, that is definitely my favorite episode. And Kaboo is also one of my favorite cartoons as well. And for this year, it's actually my 3rd favorite cartoon. Number 1 being The Fairly Odd Parents, the 25th anniversary edition from seasons 1 through 5. And of course, The Proud Family, the original cartoon show. It may eventually change to another number depending on how many more episodes I watch, or if another cartoon beats a cartoon. So, anyways, that's all I have to say for Kaboo. Now let's move on to Unicorn Academy. Alright, so I just watched Unicorn Academy recently on Netflix, and I gotta tell ya, it was an awesome cartoon I watched on Netflix. I'm not gonna lie, I really, really loved Unicorn Academy. In my opinion, it's definitely a lot better than My Little Pony G5. Because I felt like Unicorn Academy had a lot more appreciation compared to My Little Pony G5 and some of the other cartoons I have stopped watching and have outgrown in recent years. And yes, my favorite characters from that cartoon are Sophia and Wildstar. They are two of my favorite characters from that cartoon. And yes, I do give that one a 5 out of 5 stars. And yes, I will watch more episodes of this show, and I will put that one in my cartoons I like and love playlist. And same thing with Kaboo and Enchantimals. So yeah, that's pretty much what I have done recently, and that's what I watched recently. So yeah, I can't really think of anything else to say about Unicorn Academy other than it was a great cartoon. However, if you have not seen it yet and you want to understand the story about it, I would recommend it because it's actually a very good cartoon. I almost forgot it's made by Spin Master, and yes, I can agree that this one is better than not only My Little Pony G5, but also Paw Patrol. So yeah, I enjoyed Unicorn Academy. And I think that's all I can say for Unicorn Academy. And now here we come to the last cartoon I will share for this video. The last cartoon I'm going to share my thoughts on is Enchantimals. First of all, I watched the first 4 episodes of Enchantimals on YouTube. And I'll be honest here, I actually really liked that cartoon. It is now number 3 in my top list of favorite cartoons I watched in 2026 so far. So far, it's number 3. Like I said, it may eventually go to another number depending on how many episodes I watch or if another cartoon beats it. Anyways, that was definitely my favorite cartoon. I actually really enjoyed Enchantimals, believe it or not. I won't tell you my official score yet because I haven't watched all the episodes. But I will tell you the score so far is 4 out of 5 stars. That's what I can say, is it's 4 out of 5 stars in my opinion. And I think my favorite characters from Enchantimals are Patter Peacock and Flap. Those are 2 of my favorite characters from that cartoon. And Adam, if you're watching this, I do want to thank you for recommending me to watch Unicorn Academy and Enchantimals. I really thank you for that. So if you guys have not seen any one of the 2 cartoons yet, I would recommend it because they have great animation, and for me, I'm actually a big fan of girl shows. You know, excluding a few number of them, but that's a story for another day. And yeah, I really like the Enchantimals. And I believe that's all I can say for the Enchantimals. And Unicorn Academy and Kaboo. And I believe that about wraps up my 2,500 subscriber special. So thanks for watching. And I, Tin Man the Nicktoons Fanatic 2001, will see you all next time. Peace out, cartoon fanatics.